Sharon, you're not a leader of black women. You're not married to a black woman, that was my point. We're talking about black women tonight. So you're not leading a black woman in a marriage.
So just because even if I was in a marriage with a black woman, doesn't mean that I'm a leader of black women. I'm a leader to my woman.
This is why it does matter.
Whatever race that woman is, I'll be a leader to her. I'm not attempting to be a leader of black women.
The problem is not that men are immature; it's that women hate it when we use the car analogy, but it's the most appropriate one. We do not want a car looks a 2026 model because it's fine, she's thick, she's done these things. However, that 2026 has 50,000 miles on it already. And that's what it's like dating some of these attractive older women for these men. And then two, if I ask you this, then this is a logic question. You got to pick one and don't try to pontificate or do any of that, swaying, riding the fence shit. There's two women. They have the exact same credentials. Professional, they're exact same. One is 40. I'm talking about same titty size, same ass size, same all of this. They both want kids, and they want all the same things, and they have all the same characteristics that you look for in a wife. One is 40 and one is 30. Which one are you picking?
I'm 45, so I would choose the 40-year-old.
Why?
Because we have more relatable things in common.
We'll
be listening to the same music. We be into the same clothing. We be into the same ideology. We be into the same history. A lot of our things that is just natural to us when we just in the house and I'm listening to an old school song. Me and her gonna start dancing to that song. I ain't gonna be dancing to no goddamn Sexy Red with no damn 30-year-old in my house cleaning on Sunday. And it just ain't happening for me, bro.
Cool.
So me and that 40-year-old with the same exact attributes is for me mentally, I'd rather be with that woman.
Right.
So I could communicate with her at a higher level.
I wholeheartedly expect you to pick the 40. I wholeheartedly expect you to pick the 40-year-old. But now let me ask you this: y'all want to have children? You want to actually go see the world? You want to actually have someone that that you can impress yourself upon? Correct? Why would you pick the 40-year-old woman when having a child at 40 is a geriatric pregnancy? It's dangerous. And then more importantly, you're 45. So wouldn't you want to consider the fact that the average life expectancy is 72? If you're having a child at 45, you probably want to have a younger woman there because then that child is more likely to have a parent while they're older because you're likely to die when that baby is 22. And this is why I ask you this. As soon as I asked you the first question, we knew what you were about to say. The second time I asked you, I softened the stance on a little bit just to give you a little more leeway. And right now, this is the thing. The difference between you and the other men who are 45 with money, you're not looking to lead. You're looking to get along with. You're looking to cohabitate with. You're looking to survive with. The majority of men are in the women's position that women want. They are leaders. They are looking to provide. They are looking to coach. They are looking to actually impress themselves upon their women. And mind you, there is nothing wrong with that. But you, sir, are the minority in that upper echelon of men. And I'm giving you I'm assuming you make $250 a year, you're 6'6", all the things that women like. I'm giving you that. But in that group that you're in of desirable men, you are the oddity. The rest of us, we don't want these women collected these kilometers of dick, been on 45 trips, been flown out by 30 different niggas. We do not want those women. Because we want women that we can do those things with, that we can share those experiences with. And you are just looking to get along and having stuff in common, and that's where we defer.
I think you adding the ran through part is kind of ridiculous to me.
Well, I mean, that
ran through part was not a part of the conversation. Now you adding that in to make me seem and push a certain narrative about me and saying that I'm the feminine one. But in reality, what it shows is that my train of thought leads you somewhere. It shows because I'm a leader. I have an actual train of thought and logic. I'm not just willy-nilly and just going through anything what other men say. I don't give a damn about what some other men say. My headline should let you know I don't give a damn about what no other man say about the woman I'm going to choose. So that's insane for somebody that has been leading his relationship, been married for 15 years, know my wife for almost 2 decades, been with that one woman and led my wife into not being in the workforce. You saying that I'm not a leader. That is a wild statement to actually hear, because in reality, it is absolutely wrong.
Sharon, you're not a leader of black women. You're not married to a black woman, that was my point. We're talking about black women tonight. So you're not leading a black woman in a marriage.
So just because even if I was in a marriage with a black woman, doesn't mean that I'm a leader of black women. I'm a leader to my woman.
This is why it does matter.
Whatever race that woman is, I'll be a leader to her. I'm not attempting to be a leader of black women. But my conversation tonight has not even been talking towards black women.
That's my point.
My conversation today was talking about.
That's my point.
Conversation tonight.
That's my point. It's all speculation and conjecture coming from you. Because again, you're talking to the wrong group of people. If you were like a professor in college and teaching a women's studies class, those younger women, message received spot on. But you are literally telling people, and we're talking about black women, what black men need to do to lead black women. For you to not be leading one, it means that everything you say is just speculation and conjecture. There is no prescription that you can give. There is no recommendation you can give, because again, when you said that you change your mindset to get a better outcome, your better outcome was a non-black woman. So when we said earlier that black men would do better if they weren't so fiercely loyal to black women and primarily dated them, you are the example.
No, so again, you building a narrative that's just not true. I'm from a place where race is not held at a high prestige like in some of these southern places. So where I'm at, I didn't choose my woman because she was a different hue.
Oh, I won't make that. I'm not making that assumption.
Yeah, but that's an assumption that you attempted to make, because I still have black women in my family. I still have black sisters.
But you're not dating
so my daughter's still going to be considered black, even though most people in this new version of society, they say, no, she's mixed. Fine, cool. We could go with that narrative as well, even though we know it's bullshit. So again, I do have a stake into what black men are moving as in their mindset. And so the problem is that men like you, y'all want to paint narratives to make it seem like something is going on. But in reality, I was talking to men this whole time. I didn't mention women and saying what women should or should not do. What I'm saying is that men should understand what women are communicating, process that truthful information, and start holding a standard for themselves, because the women are holding some kind of standard, clearly. And so, what you displayed, that men's standard is get in a car, go to the gym, and want some vagina. And that's the only thing a woman can offer is vagina, and that's not true. Women offer more. The least thing you are going to do with whoever you marry is have sex with her. You're going to do everything else 10 times more than that.
Agreed.
So this idea that you basing women on their vagina is just ridiculous, and you're not paying attention to what I'm saying. You're just trying to paint a false narrative for some reason, but it ain't working with me, my brother.
No, there's not a false narrative.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Let's get going there real quickly. Shame on you, Willie.
Shame on me for what?
For painting that narrative.
I didn't. What lie did I tell? Is not being funny, but what did I say that was wrong? He's not married to a black woman. He's not leading black women, and he hasn't been for 20 years. Which one of those things is not true?
We're gonna come back and visit that. Go ahead, Bo.
I just wanted to make sure. If I'm wrong, I'll pay for being wrong. No problem.
I'm always uncomfortable when people speak about middle-aged women the way they do. It's like we get punished for like not dying. Like how do you judge me for like being alive past 30? Like I'm supposed to like be washed up because I didn't die? And like to make fun of women, like the loser in the comments talking about some 40-year-olds equals hot flashes and mood swings and whatever else. Excuse my language. So bitch ass nigga, because here's the thing. It's just a part of life. Like y'all go through the things y'all go through when y'all get old too. Like and so we have this unhealthy outlook on aging. There are a lot of women who are over 40, who are well-adjusted, who are still teachable, who are still leadable. Like we actually, because like being here taught me a lot. about, conducting myself in a relationship. A lot of things that I was learning from women who I didn't clock like are constantly single. And so talking to me in here has helped me understand a lot better. It's a lot I still do not agree with, but it's a lot that I truly understand now, a lot better, which equals literally that I am still teachable. And there are women my age who are still teachable, who can be impressed upon, because we know we don't know everything. You need to meet a woman who is, one, happy in her life as she is. Not that she still doesn't want better, not that she still doesn't have goals, but someone who is content with what she has and goal setting, goal driven. You also need a woman who knows that she doesn't know everything, because that is a valuable woman as well. And those do come in 40-year-olds. It's not that we don't have no pushback. I'm a grown ass woman. Of course, I have my own opinions about things, but also I'm willing to listen and understand your side as well. There are those 40-something-year-old women that exist. And so I'm not saying that Willie's saying this, but like a lot of men punish us for literally not dying. My bad for not dying at 30. I'm so sorry I chose to get old.